stuff, and it's gonna be horrible.
Oh yeah, I think we're broadcasting now.
Yep, this is live.
Oh, is it? What? You started it while I was on the floor.
Yes, he did.
Dude.
Tyler. Whatever.
Anyway,
Trevor, just focus. Do not flop. It's okay.
Everybody do the flop.
Okay, be serious now. We're starting. Okay, so this is my cousin. He's had the channel.
KodyvsWilly.
He's not really active right now because he don't have internet.
I'll try to be active when I can, and I do gameplay stuff. Basically, just gameplay stuff. I might upload other random stuff, but it's mostly just gonna be Let's Plays.
And here's this one other dude.
This other dude that I just met, Joe. I'm just Joe.
Joe Biden?
No, Joe Bolletino. Kind of a weird last name, but hey.
He's
Joe Valentine's.
No, not Valentine's. Joe Bolletino.
You cut him down the middle. This half is white, and that half is Italian. That's how you do Joe.
Yeah, pretty much.
His name, I love it. I'm not even gonna say it. All right. So
That is true.
Well, until we get suggestions, I guess video games. Both of you have more in video games.
Yeah. So, just a random video game, or
well,
something that all three of us are well versed in.
I just started a group of Legend of Zelda. If you want to talk about that.
Sure, Legend of Zelda.
You okay with that, Joe?
What's up, Zelda?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
All right. Well, Legend of Zelda it is.
Okay. What Zelda?
Well. Ocarina of Time is my first one. I don't know about you guys.
First Zelda game I ever played.
Oh goodness, that has to be Ocarina of Time for me.
Yeah, Ocarina of Time for me too.
Well,
it's my favorite one.
The first game I remember playing was Ocarina of Time, but according to my father, the first game I ever played was the first actual Zelda game, but that was before I could remember. So
apparently, I played Legend of Zelda 2, but I don't remember that either.
Yeah,
I'm not even joking. I am like 2 feet away from my Nintendo 64 that still works with Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask.
I'm really jealous.
Yeah, I have like a box full of just 64 games back at my place. Just tons of things.
But as a kid, I never beat. I know some people say Ocarina, some people say Ocarina, but I'm just gonna say Ocarina. But when I was a kid, I played Ocarina of Time. But whenever I got to a boss, I had to get my older brother to beat it. And so I never felt like I finished the game on my own. So when I got my Nintendo 64 a year ago from my dad's place, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna beat it. I'm gonna beat it by myself. So I did it, and now I'm on Majora's Mask, and I can't figure it out, and I don't want to look up anything. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna stop here.
I had a similar experience with Majora's Mask.
It's so confusing.
When I was like 12, I got all the way to the water temple, and I just was I 12? Whatever. Anyway, I tried to do as much of the game as I could. I got all the way to the water temple, and basically just gave up. Too hard for me. And then like a couple of years later, I tried it again. Still confusing. I just deleted the game file, started over again, and then I was able to beat it. I don't know what happened. Did I break something? I don't know, but I was able to beat it after I deleted the save file.
I don't know. I spent at least 2 weeks to get to the water temple. I spent like a whole month in the water temple until I finally beat it. I remember at one point I went to your house and I was asking you, how the fuck did I get past this part?
Oh yeah, you and all of your brothers, they were like having so much trouble on the Ocarina of Time water, and you just handed me the controller when I came over one day, and I just had me beat it for you.
Well, actually, I saw the water on my own.
Oh, well, I remember.
Jacob couldn't do it. Jacob got confused after me rose and lowered the water.
It was I think it was Luke and Noah.
Maybe
they're the same.
They normally give you it.
Yeah, they just gave up. What's an overlooked game?
Rush.
Rush.
Yeah.
Dude, I love Rush.
I actually I don't have it in my bin. I think it's still at my dad's. Like I brought over some of the games, but I didn't get all of them. So I think Rush is still at my dad's place. But I remember having so much fun with my older brother with that game. It was great.
Dude, I actually hate racing games, but I love the shit out of Rush. I don't know why.
Is it Rush, that 164 game? Like on the box, it's like this orange car, having really fast or something?
It really was Burnout before Burnout. That's very accurate. Old graphics Burnout.
What else do we have for the 64?
Donkey Kong
Here,
64.
I can actually hold on.
That
I'll
one's
just
pretty
get
good.
my bin and look real fast. Here, get my controllers out of there.
Donkey Kong, Banjo-Kazooie.
Really,
I have Pokemon Stadium, Mario
that's a-
Party, the first one.
At both Pokemon Stadium.
I got Zelda Majora's Mask, the Golden Edition with like the holographic doohickey, and then I got Ocarina of Time, of course. I got original Mario Kart, Donkey Kong 64, and I got Cruising the World. You know that arcade game? That racing arcade game, Cruising the World? Yeah, I got that. And then I got Star Fox 64 in here.
Star Fox 64, I spent too many hours on that one.
Dude, I was trying to unlock like all the levels and everything because
I
like
couldn't figure out how lockable to play this. I only got like very few of them.
it takes so long to try and figure out, okay.
Finally
like,
go
we're
up
on
something,
Earth.
yay! And you just, they suddenly you're back down. You're like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah, it's like even if you get to like the advanced levels like up top, then like if you mess up the next part, then it brings you back down. You're just like, no!
I know, it pissed me off so much. I tried so hard to go through there. I really wanted to play each level.
I remember going through the game like years later, like having a guide over how to get to each of the hard mode levels. That game is stupid hard if you go on the hard players.
It is.
Like
I got to 3 of them.
I got to like the second submarine level or whatever, and I just gave up. It's too difficult. Like I tried. I got really far. I remember getting to the medium Andros like planet, like the medium last level.
How can you lose a Slippy?
What?
How can you lose a Slippy on your team?
Well, who wants Slippy on their team?
I do. I like seeing the boss cells.
True.
By the way, my friend might join the chat. His name is Fatman or Lord Fatman.
Oh, fat man.
Cool.
Yes, Fatman.
Legend Mac and John Princeton should be here some random time. Both
Whenever.
invited. We both agreed, but just not online.
Let's see, what other games have I played that are like overlooked? Oh, you know what's been overlooked? Did y'all ever play Ninja Gaiden, like the first one?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness. That was like, it was almost
Overlooked series, how Ninja Gaiden Black.
the way that you had to like grind and like just try and beat it over and over again. It felt a lot like the beginning of games like Dark Souls. How it's just like, just throw multiple and multiple enemies at you just to make you like more rage induced. So you finally
reminded me
beat
a lot of Shinobi, just more grinding.
Yeah, pretty much. Cracks, I think, of like the media and like just people in general on like YouTube and stuff. That's why I like watching like Game Grumps, because sometimes they like go back to those really old games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember watching their Banjo-Kazooie not that far long back. I was like, oh shit, they uploaded it.
They did Banjo-Kazooie?
Yeah.
Oh my god,
They
they
were playing, was one member who beat the whole game, one member who never played it. And the one who beat it was sitting there like telling the other guy what to do. Kept laughing at him as he failed.
Oh, was this before John left or after?
I think it was right after he left.
Right after. So this was Aaron and Danny?
Yeah.
Okay.
He wants us to start talking about wrestling games so Princeton will show up.
The only wrestling game I got really attached to was WrestleMania 2000.
Oh goodness, I remember I started with like my family has a history of like being boxers, so I had like a lot of boxing games. But then through that, I was looking at like a lot of sports and everything, and so I got into like the wrestle. I think it was like, oh god, what's the wrestling company now that's like, oh, it's fake, you can tell, but like a lot of people watch it, a lot of people love it just because it's entertaining. It's that WWE. It's like WWE 2005 was my first one.
Yeah, WWE's been around for a while.
I
I've
don't
always
really
loved them.
keep up with much wrestling anymore. Like stopped a long time ago, but
I remember
the name is WWE.
I remember the first
Thomas.
WWE match I ever watched was The Undertaker versus someone else. I forget who else. I was just focused on Undertaker. I was like, who is he?
Oh, yeah, I was a huge Undertaker fan. I freaked out when I saw him. I was like,
Dude,
oh
do
my
you know how old he is? He's super
God.
old. I didn't know that until I looked it up, but he's really old, and he still does it.
I always loved Cold Stone and The Rock.
Cold Stone was a favorite. Yeah.
I was a big fan of Hulk Hogan before he was gone.
He's a
Did you hear about was it Cody Rhodes that died?
I might have. I'm not sure who it was.
Yeah,
I did hear about one guy.
No. It was the dad. I don't know if Cody was the son or the father. I forget. I think it was Cody Rhodes, and then his son was something else. Anyway, yeah, I think he died just recently. Sucks.
That sucked.
I remember
Where'd you
the Hart brothers.
What happened to the chat? What did you do to it?
No.
Tyler, you broke it.
Okay.
You broke the chat.
You broke the chat. Okay, there it is.
Didn't want to scroll all
Try
the way
not to
down.
break it. What did you do to it? What is it doing?
Trevor, hold your excitement.
I'm not excited. I'm angry.
There we go. It's just
There you go.
trying to scroll itself up. So
Oh, you're just stupid. Okay.
you're the one who didn't see it.
I noticed it. I pointed it out.
I was already.
It wasn't an error. You were just being stupid.
Oh,
Anyway,
this is what I mean for people that keep topics going. But then it just goes and disappears.
he should be back, but I don't know where he is.
When he comes back in, you should slap him in the face. Do it.
I can try, but black people are fast. Yo, Tristan's there.
Tristan Taylor from Yu-Gi-Oh!
We're talking about Yu-Gi-Oh now?
It counts as an anime, I guess.
But it is an anime. Technically, Pokemon passes for both in Yu-Gi-Oh.
Well, some are better than others in other categories than some. Like, I prefer Pokemon
I
as a
prefer
video game.
both of them as a video game.
But,
I tried the classic Yu-Gi-Oh! Up to where Dungeon Gods, and then afterwards it just fell off. I enjoyed GX, but not nearly as much. And 5Ds, I laughed my ass off at the idea.
I remember Yu-Gi-Oh! I watched a little bit of it, and then I was thinking, you know what? This is like, there's so many of these animes that are coming out that are just like it, and I just feel like, I don't know. I just didn't know which one to watch, and so I watched it for a little bit, and then I played 5Ds, and at first I'm like, I got on Xbox, and I was like, this is kind of fun. And so I just played it until I beat it, and I kept playing it like 100 times over, and then I got sick of it, and then I never watched the show, and I never played it again. I like had a phase where I got really into it, and then I just stopped.
the greatest thing that came from that anime was their abridged series. Just I came. What? To this city. Oh.
I enjoy the bridge.
The bridge series.
The 5Ds, the bridge is good. All the bridges are really good.
Seriously. Yeah.
Like, the only reason I look forward to new Yu-Gi-Oh series is to see the new bridge. See who done this one and wait for next collab.
Like their newest one, where they like duel in space or whatever. That was just dumb.
Duel space.
I don't. It was after
I don't know.
5Ds. They like have hologram duels or whatever.
Oh yeah, where they have like
Virtual
Yu-Gi-Oh
reality.
cards or like alien monsters and stuff like that.
Something stupid,
They're-
but
Virtually came out. I don't know.
Little Creator did
5Ds just look like they're desperately trying to make Yu-Gi-Oh more intense,
a more
dangerous.
badass.
How do we make it intense and dangerous? Racing.
Oh, did y'all both play 5Ds? Anybody?
I actually have not played 5Ds.
Did you, Trevor? Okay, well, I remember playing it, and there's this one guy that I hated. There's always this one deck, and it's a deck. Do you know the Forbidden one? Those cards, where if you get his legs, his arms, his torso, and his head, he like it ends the game, and that person wins if you get all those cards in your deck. Well, there was this one deck where it was like they used that library trick where they kept just cycling cards until they get what they wanted, and you couldn't take your turn. And so when people started figuring that trick out, it literally just broke the game, and like everyone just stopped playing it because so many people were doing it.
I think those cards are banned.
I hope so, because man, that just ruined it for me.
Classic. If Monster Board is banned, those should be banned. If a Monster Board is a fucking Yu-Gi Moto's deck, if we're gonna ban that card, those cards better be banned.
And his deck. It used to be overpowered.
I remember I stopped playing. I had to stop playing Pokemon because like after Red, because my brother got into it, and I knew when my brother got into it that I was gonna lose every single match every time, and it just wasn't gonna be fun. So I always had to I had to do something else that my brother wasn't doing, so that way I could have fun.
Yeah, I'm still into Pokemon. Actually, my mom found a little Pokedex encyclopedia thing, and she was going to sell it at a garage sale, but I'm like, but I want it. She's like, what? You still like Pokemon? I'm like, yeah.
They don't like Pokemon.
I mean, I don't.
I mean, I still really like Pokemon. I just, I'm not too involved in it, and I don't know all the
They
stuff.
for a while, and after they did the Zodiac Neo, they may be back. I don't know.
I think they just ban cards that synergize with.
Ban cards and unban them all the time, left and right. I don't know. Yeah. I don't even want to keep up with the rules. Just keep banning shit.
Just play the game.
Oh, Exodia. He's asking what happened to Exodia.
That's what we were just talking about. Like, they banned a lot of cards that synergize with him, but him himself isn't banned. Basically, what they want Exodia to be is like just 5 cards just in your deck randomly, and oh hey, I just have these 5 cards, I won.
That's how you beat Kaiba.
Exactly. That's what they want Exodia to be, but then like people start finding out, oh, I can synergize Exodia with this, and then so it increases my chances to draw him and just win. So,
yeah, people use so many cheap ways to get all the pieces to just win over and over again. Lots of trap cards to make you to where you couldn't do anything to stop them. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, those cards got banned as a result of the Exodia deck being too overpowered.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
I feel like in card games, there's always loopholes that people are gonna find to where they can just totally just not make it fun, and they just use the cheapest stuff.
Well, they even do that in Magic and Gathering. They always do it everywhere.
Yeah. That's why I'm starting to really I stopped getting into card games, and I started really getting into stuff like MOBAs and first person shooters and stuff. And then after that I really got into single player stuff like the Batman games, and recently I've been playing Black Flag because it was on the Steam sales. I've gone through the phases, and now I'm here.
Yeah, Zodia was beaten. He was countered by Zodia Necro or Neo.
Something.
Yeah, Zodia Neo cancels Exodia or something like that. And there's a person who had all Exodia cards, kept cycling it, and I think they fought Joey or was it Yugi? I don't remember. He fought one of them.
I don't know.
They couldn't draw the right cards. He just had a bunch of Zodia cards.
Stop flopping, Trevor.
I'm sorry. I want to embrace
what
my
did the flop?
heritage. I want to embrace my heritage as a fish people. I am part Zora, did you know?
No, I don't.
Look at my face.
So my Zora?
You're my cousin. Alright? I got Zora from my dad.
So
So
what am I?
you're not a Zora.
Kind of beefy, a little fat. Probably Goron.
You'd be a Goron if anything.
And then Trevor, you're like the elder Gorons. They're really hairy and small.
It's not that small. You're just really big.
You are pretty small.
Tell the stream. Joe's like 45 feet tall. And I'm 5'9". So I'm short in comparison. Tyler, I'm taller than you. Don't call me short.
It's so funny when me and Travis walk next to Trevor, because Trevor's usually like an average height and everything, but then walking next to us, we're just like, "Hello, little man."
Yeah,
I already know that feeling.
him and Travis are tall.
I'm
so.
borderline 5'8", 5'9", but I have like most of my friends are like 6'4", 6'5". I'm like, what the fuck? I'm so tall.
Me and Travis are like 6'1".
They keep messing with me just because I'm like 3 inches shorter. It's
All right, Trevor, focus.
All right.
Minecraft, focus.
Focus on Minecraft.
I don't want Minecraft.
You don't want to do Minecraft? Minecraft is just so overdone by now. I feel like to talk about it.
And then
It's a great game. It's a great simple game that's been added on over and over and over with different mods and different ways people use it and their creativity and everything. And it's great that people can use it in those ways. I love watching like movies and stuff that they use Minecraft for. And
Minecraft killed Legos.
I love looking at these awesome maps that people make on Minecraft and all this creativity. I can't play it anymore just because.
Well, actually, have you ever heard Roblox? That was a really popular game until Minecraft came out.
Yeah.
For the whole Roblox community.
Oh yeah,
I actually never played it, but then after Minecraft, people are like, Minecraft is just like Roblox and everything. I'm just like, oh, what is
kind
that?
of the same reputation Minecraft has, but Minecraft is more followers now.
But I will always be a fanboy of Terraria.
Trevor, you never played with me on Terraria.
What? I tried. The servers wouldn't work. I was gonna be all badass with my epic armor because I have all envy and everything. I was gonna kill the wall of flesh for you.
I've never gotten to hard mode on Terraria because none of my friends want to beat the wall of flesh with me.
Oh, John's here.
What's up?
What's up?
Hey,
what's up? Sorry, I had to go get some stuff for my animals, so I had to go to Petco, and then that derailed into doing a bunch of other stuff.
Max is supposed to be here. I don't know where he's at, so I invited you.
Oh, let me write him.
Mac just left us, put us in the dust. You don't care about us anymore. Well, we need God.
Yeah, we just need people to talk. We don't really have much people here other than you right now.
We were actually going to.
oh, hey, there he is.
Oh, Porkmaster.
Hey, Alan.
Hey.
How's it going?
Oh, shoot. What's your name? Pokemon what is it? I can't see it.
It's Pokemaster5461.
Nice. Pokemon fan. That's good. There's not that many anymore. I don't know why it's been declining.
Mainly because it's just not the largest fandom out there.
Yeah, it used to be. I remember like a few years back, like you couldn't even say the word Pokemon without somebody like taking out their cards or telling you why their team is the strongest on the game. And now it's like, it's not like people are like, "Oh, you still play Pokemon?" I'm like, "Dude, yes."
Yeah.
I don't think you want to get me started on Pokemon. I say as I pull a bag.
I think I'm gonna be like 30 or 40. I'm still gonna be repping my Mudkip.
I win.
And we had like a ranking system. Top 5 people, like for some reason, like everyone knew the top 5 duelists. I tried to duel one though, but he beat me in 2 turns. Like that shit.
Oh, have y'all played the Poke MMO?
Yes. Wait, which one? There's multiple ones.
It was like I don't have it on this computer.
Is it the Kanto one? Or are you talking about the 3D one?
It was I think it was the one where you downloaded the oh goodness. You had to download like the drivers, like the silver, red, and like all the different Pokemon game drivers, and it added it to the MMO, and like you could like battle people and trade, and it was pretty cool.
Okay. No, I haven't played that one. I played the 3D one that got discontinued.
I have this badass card.
Nah, dude, don't even make me take out my collection. Because then this stream will just become Pokemon only.
I can make this stream whatever you want. It's not that hard. All you have to do is just have the right word, just know the right words, and have the right collection.
I'm dying for a Pokemon console, like a home console game. I'm dying for that Wii U, you know.
Yeah, talking like I know.
There hasn't been a new like really good Pokemon game on like a Nintendo console in a while.
I honestly think that the last good traditional Pokemon game was Pokemon Snap. Because I didn't like Rumble. I didn't like Rumble as much.
I've heard rumors that they're gonna make a new Pokemon Snap this time with the newer gen Pokemon.
That'll be pretty cool.
They're making so many Pokemon that I just stopped trying to keep up with it and trying to understand like the mega evolutions and stuff. It just hurts my brain.
See, with me, it became so much to the point where it's like I know more about Pokemon than I know about our U.S. history.
It's a lot.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Hey.
Hey, Admiral.
The Admiral's in the house.
Yes, sir. What are we talking about?
Apparently, Pokemon Snap 2 is going to be, at one point, was going to be for the Wii, and I see Triku and Torterra on the cover.
Nice.
Okay.
Then there's one for the 3DS, which has.
See, but you guys all play Pokemon Snap, right?
I have it, and I beat it within 2 hours of.
I think that game is 10 times.
My thing is, if they make Pokemon Snap, they shouldn't make it where you're in the cart though. I want to make it where it's like you're walking around. Yeah, you're walking around. And if you want a grass type, then you like climb trees. You know, stalk them for a little bit.
That would be cool.
That'll be like
That'd
a
be
true
pretty cool.
open world Pokemon game.
Yeah.
I'd like to see that.
I would like to see a Pokemon game where it's not like, oh, you're in a battle now, and does that little loading screen, and then it's like battle phase. I want to see like, kind of where it just flows together, like no loading screen, just like continuous. That'd be pretty cool.
What if I told you there's already a game like that, the 3D one? Have you played the 3D demo by Kotaku?
No.
Yeah, it's only a demo, so it only has Johto Pokemon. But the 3D one.
Yeah.
And you can only use the starters and then some of the starting stuff like Rattatas and Growlithe and stuff like that.
and stuff like that.
But basically what you do is you walk around and you either attack the Pokemon or they attack you, and there's no loading screen or anything. It just goes straight to the battle. And then you actually control your Pokemon. It's not just you telling the commands.
Dude.
So like, yeah, if you want, I can link you to it when we get off or something. It's really cool, but they stopped updating it. So that made me
Really?
upset.
They just stopped progressing it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, this game right here, even though it was like an indie game, to me it was better already than half the Pokemon games that I actually play, because I was like
just the concept of it is amazing.
Like usually in the game, smoke screen lowers your accuracy. In here, it makes it so you can't see nothing, and then you can get like a sneak on your opponent and just sneak around and finish them off. And it was really cool.
That's pretty cool.
But they stopped upgrading it, and I was so upset because I was like, this is the best thing that I have ever seen, like Pokemon wise. Like this is literal. The fact that you can control your Pokemon was like to me that was like next level. Because you use somebody like what Squirtle, and you can use withdraw and just kind of stayed in, and whenever they came out, yeah, it was really good.
And it was cool because like when there was water, you can actually go underwater and swim and stuff. Yeah, it was pretty.
Yeah,
cool.
actually, here I'll put it on the chat, on the group chat. Let me find it.
I mean, if they came out with like a full game of that with all the Pokemon and everything, I would play it non-stop.
Well, the thing is,
forever.
if they did Pokemon Snap though, they can milk it. The best way of milking it is by having Johto region, you know, having it by region.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah, it is true.
You know, we're never gonna get a game that has all the Pokemon. Like, they'll have a game that has all the Pokemon. We'll never get a game that has all of the regions together. Because I think the closest to that was
Although it'll be cool to
Silver
have a
and Gold.
Pokemon game where you travel between regions.
It sucks that like the companies, you know, like Nintendo and everything, and even other you know, game creators and everything. The quality of the game sometimes goes down just because they want to milk like that franchise as much as possible.
That's
And so
crazy.
they don't put like certain things in it, and it's just like, man, come on.
See, look,
It just kind of sucks.
I hope I don't
Okay.
offend anybody, but to me, Call of Duty and Halo, not so much Halo, but more Call of Duty, are those games that they try to milk so much.
Call of Duty is so bad because they're all.
That's what I figured out how to do.
Call of Duty is just rinse and repeat at this point.
Yeah.
So, any comments on my icon?
I don't really like Call of Duty at all either. I enjoyed the zombies mode. That was about it.
Any comments on my profile icon?
Yes, we know you're a brony.
And then there's the camera again.
I think the
So,
one MMO not far back, that Kanto, Hoenn, Johto, but they're adding in all the way up to Unova.
Which one would you say was
don't forget
your guys'?
Kalos.
What was your guys' favorite region?
Poland! I read
Holland.
Poland. Trumpets,
For me, it was Holland.
trumpets for life.
Oh,
I don't think Kanto. I don't know. I'll just mostly.
when Professor Birch isn't around.
I think for me it'll have to be. For me, it's a tie between Johto. Johto will always have a special place in my heart, and I actually love Unova. I didn't like the story, but the actual Pokemon, I loved them.
Really?
Even the garbage
Wise.
Pokemon.
I'm in the garbage.
Dude, you have to have Garbodor. You have Weezing, air pollution, Muck, water pollution. You have to have land pollution. They had to do that, you know.
They had to. Although I wouldn't say Muck is water pollution. I'd have to say he's more of a. I'd have to say okay, you got me on that one. That is kind of good.
Yeah, they
But
show him in the anime when he was like in the lake. I don't know why, but he was like in the lake.
Mark,
That's
please go.
pointless.
Ash actually found and caught a Grimer in some sewers. So you could also say that they're toxic waste.
Dude, Ash is the worst Pokemon trainer in history.
He is.
Not much of a backdrop, more of a curtain.
He doesn't even get badges by defeating gyms. He gets badges out of luck.
He gets
He's like, you saved this gym from being destroyed. Here, have a badge.
Well,
Even
what
though-
kills me is what's the region that has what's his name? Servine in or
Survivor?
no. What's the region that has Servine?
It is.
Snivy. That has the Snivy. Is it Genova?
Oh, that's Unova. That's
Yeah.
Unova.
Okay. So when you watch that show, right? When you watch that season.
Yep.
The season before that, Pikachu almost took down Eladio. No, it did take down.
Yeah, well, it tied.
No,
Tied
it
with
was,
somebody else.
no, it was I thought.
Oh, it climbed through the thingy.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. That's right. It ate a luster perch. It just ran through it, right? It like ran through a luster perch, and I'm like, he just topped Latias, right?
Yeah.
And then you go next season, he loses to a Treecko or not Treecko, a Snivy,
Snivy
who
using
used fucking cut on Volt Tackle. I'm like, how the, I'm like, how does a Pikachu,
like that pissed me off a lot. They did a fucking joke like that.
Can I direct your attention to the Ash?
Why would he even try?
Can I direct your attention to the Ash is in a coma theory?
Oh my god!
Explain pretty much how every single time, whenever Ash shows up to a new region, he gets his ass whooped early on, and no one knows who he is, even though he saved the world about 15 damn times.
I heard it before from Creepypasta.
I actually kind of agree with it a little bit.
It makes a lot of sense, which is why he's always 10, despite at the beginning of, I believe, the second movie.
I think if he's in a coma, like, that's the best dream he can come up with.
Yeah, I'm
losing.
like, yeah.
I'd be like the champion. I'll be the best.
Well, you have to remember though, his dream was to befriend Pokemon. Original.
His original dream was to become the greatest Pokemon master, and he saw Ho-Oh, and the legends say that those who look upon Ho-Oh are granted their wish. He saw Ho-Oh as he passed into his coma, so his wish was to have a never-ending adventure, which is why he never became champion, which is why he always lost the Pokemon League. So he would never be tied down to a single region. He would always be able to travel. Whenever a champion is defeated, they're no longer champion, so they can go on an adventure, but the new champion cannot. They have to stay in that region.
See, you know what my problem is when Pokemon Black and White came out, and they did the commercials using the actual animation, using the character Hilda and Helbert, I thought that was going to be the new anime with those characters, and I was very hyped because the animation looked really good. And I'm like, oh, we get new characters that look like they actually know what they're doing, unlike Ash. And I was so disappointed when they released Black and White and, Ash was in it. I was like, fuck. You know what I mean? Because I just I don't like his character. I don't like his character to the point where I stopped watching Pokemon because
I don't think they'll ever change Ash at this point.
Yeah, no.
Does anyone even know who his dad is, though? I mean, a lot of people seem to think
theory of Giovanni.
That's been the theory of Giovanni, but he's Silver's dad.
Here's the thing, though. The thing when it comes to Ash's father being Giovanni is that certain animes try to stay away from the whole half-parent thing, half-brother kind of thing. Like animes that are geared towards kids. There's no such thing as like a half-brother because that's considered a broken household. So that means that if Gary ends up being, because a lot of people think Professor Oak is Giovanni's father because we never met Gary's father. So because of that, that means that both families come from a broken house, and usually they try to stay away from that kind of stuff when it comes to like kid animes like this. So
I don't think they'll ever confirm his father.
I think they will. You know what I think it will?
Eventually.
As a marketing-wise, imagine how much money they make if they make a movie where they reveal Ash's real father. Because everybody, I would watch it. I'm 23 years old, and I will watch a movie where they reveal Ash's father. Even if it's like for a split second, I want to know who he is.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, the bad thing about the movie, though, they're gonna say they reveal it, and then someone's gonna spoil it. No one's gonna watch it.
Yeah, that's true.
That's pretty true.
I still watch it anyway.
Oh, big time.
If I got spoiled, I would still.
Anytime like someone's like face is finally revealed on a character that you wanted so long to know about, someone gets the information early and just spoils it for everyone.
That's what happened with Naruto Shippuden. I was super behind on Naruto, and then one of my friends sent me a screen capture of Pain. Like, oh, look at the new villain, and I was like, dog, you asshole. I was so mad.
You just killed it. You killed it.
Yeah, I was so mad. No, he didn't show me a picture of Pain. He showed me a picture of the real Pain.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. So that's why kind of like I was like, you freaking dick, you ruined.
It's one of the dumbest looking enemies ever, to be honest.
I have a love and hate relationship. He's my second favorite villain from that show, but I don't like his ideology. I think it was horrible. But it's also because I like hardcore villains. I like those villains that they're just like horrible. Like you're like the kind of villains where you're like, yeah, the kind of villains that they don't care about vengeance or anything like that. They kind of just do evil stuff just to do it, you know?
I found something.
It's like pure evil.
Yeah, like the Joker.
I found Nagato is never about pure evil.
Naruto is about curing the world from evil, but it went about the wrong way.
But think about all the Naruto villains. Is there any Naruto villains that were actually evil? All of them had problems. All of them had their own sense of justice, you know? Like even Orochimaru.
He just wanted
to master all the jutsus. That's what he wanted to do.
Yeah.
So he's not really evil. He just wants to master all the jutsu. So it's like
I could give you a Naruto villain that pretty much was absolutely evil.
I have to say Orochimaru was like the most. When I first saw him and he did his whole tongue snake thing, I cringed, dude. Oh god,
Yeah,
I think he's one of the. I think he's like. He's one of those villains where just watching him fight makes you like, oh god.
He's my favorite villain in like history.
Yeah,
like there's no like.
I could tell you a Naruto villain who is pure evil.
Who?
Like.
Uchiha Madara.
Not really.
No. He literally does not give. He really.
No, he even had his reasons though. That's the thing. Like there is no character.
What was his goal? What did he want to do?
He wanted to enslave the entire world and make it his own.
Yeah, but why? Why didn't he want to make like order or something like that?
He wanted to make the perfect peaceful world.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Really he's not really evil. He's just trying to do his own version.
I can totally tell
that the world is too harsh, something like that.
I can totally tell that John is probably a really big Joker fan.
I am.
The concept because you know, he just does things just to do them. Like there's no reason for it.
If you're the Joker's #1 fanboy, then should I call you Mr. J?
No. I'm not a Joker fanboy. Oh, nice.
I'm a Harley Quinn fan.
No. I'm not a Joker like fanboy, but I like the ideology of
Oh yeah, he's.
Yeah. Because like a lot of characters.
Naruto to freaking Batman, just like that.
Now the thing is though, there's other shows where I have the same complaint, where there's no characters that really are evil. Like in until we know, like even in One Piece, until we find out more about Blackbeard, any of them, I don't still consider them that much evil. And even if you go into
I can actually give you a villain who is pure evil, although he's sort of like
who?
Would that be able to be counted?
Who was it?
The waterfall Naruto. Who Naruto is training to master the Nine Tails' power.
He wasn't evil.
Version of him that.
Well, he was just his evil.
He's like the evil version of Naruto.
No,
he wasn't
I wouldn't count that.
He was just really emotional.
Yeah, even
in
that.
Nine Tails at first would be a very good contender for evil character. Because like whenever you first learn about him and actually see him talk and whatnot, he does seem incredibly evil.
I don't know. I'd be pretty mad too if I was,
up until
if I was locked inside of a kid's belly.
Yeah, I'd be pretty pissed.
Like I'd be pretty mad.
Also, if I was named after ramen, if I was in the body of a kid who's named after ramen, I would be pretty upset too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think he has a good.
And if he was saying "believe it" every 5 minutes, I would be pretty upset
too. Guys, I need to direct your attention to this. Go in the chat.
What is it, my friend?
I need to direct your attention to this.
What is this?
Which chat? The YouTube chat or the group chat?
Oh god.
Group chat. Yeah. Do you see the large? I know Jilly's seeing what I'm seeing. Can the rest of you see this?
Yeah.
I can actually tell you a somewhat of who's who, at least in parent. I can tell you who has
who. Like the second, like the new generation.
This is the next generation, yes.
I've been reading the chapters.
It's obviously the two in the middle are obviously Naruto and Hinata's kids. The far left is Rock Lee's kid. I have no idea who the mom is. The next one is Sakura and Sasuke's.
Hold on. Did Orochimaru have a kid? Oh God.
I don't know about which card is 20.
I think that's Haku's.
Actually,
God,
without telling you a spoiler, I won't spoil anything. But if I was single and I saw Orochimaru at a bar right now, I think I would pretty much get with him. You will understand. It will make sense. It will make sense when you either read it or you watch it. This statement will make sense.
Is Orochimaru a woman now?
Oh no.
That's exactly what you're saying. Because that's exactly what you're saying.
I can tell that thing's next.
Oh, of course, that black chick, that's Choji's daughter.
Chocho? Oh my god, I hate her.
Yeah.
She's the most annoying character.
Is so
I thought Sakura was the most annoying character ever.
And that is Shikamaru's kid. I can't tell if it's a boy or a girl.
Yeah, I was like, what? But can everyone see this? Can we show this to whoever's watching?
Yeah. Just
the link.
whoever wants to share it.
I tried sharing it, but it errored. I couldn't do it.
Oh, I'll do it. I got it.
But that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's the first time I've seen that.
Yeah.
Right when I saw the chick all the way to the right, I was like, that's Orochimaru's kid. Oh god, what kind of jutsu is she gonna have?
Please do not let the snake tongue be real.
Oh no. Oh god.
Disturb. I can see the hentai.
And then what's that rule? Is it Rule 34?
What happened?
Rule 32? Forget.
Rule 34.
Yeah,
Next
Rule
generation.
34. Oh god.
See, the thing is though,
I found another image.
when you guys got to read the chapter, they're not that bad though. The chapters.
I like them. I didn't like Shippuden. Kind of fell off for me.
Wait a second.
But this is kind of bringing Naruto back into my life a little bit.
Yeah, I was disappointed with Shippuden, but Guidance,
Wait a
I think it's
second.
really good. So far, I'm really
Is
impressed.
this? I think I found something that you guys would.
What was the last chapter?
I found Kaiba's team. Kaiba's the leader of his own team now. Like, you know,
Oh yeah,
Kakashi was.
I've seen it. His
I
adult
found a
version.
picture of him. Yeah, I found a picture of him.
Looks really cool.
Obviously, instead of Shippuden.
I thought you were talking about Kaiba from
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm like, what? I'm like, we're going from Pokemon to Yu-Gi-Oh that quick?
We're both thinking of
Kiba.
No,
Kiba.
no.
What the? What?
Hey, he's the one with the dog, right?
You know how to kid.
Yes. I
Yeah.
found a fan art that had Kiba having and he had twins, and each one of them had a dog.
Oh goodness, that
One
teamwork
of them-
though.
One of them's a girl.
Cat lady.
One of them's a girl, and her dog is in her shirt. Guess what she's between?
Nah, make sure though, a lot of these fan art though are fan arts that were created before the show came out. So a lot of them are not I've seen a lot of fan art that people post, because not everybody reads the chapters, and a lot of people sometimes post like the wrong fan art. Like the original fan art that everybody thought was that Sasuke was gonna have a boy, and the character design looks so real and legit, and it ended up being fake. So you just make sure, like, you gotta make sure, because like.
Here's something interesting. I found one that made. Oh God, this isn't even. Oh wait. No, this is Happy Halloween. Never mind. It's a bunch of either it's Naruto characters or some other dressed as various different anime characters.
You know who's pure evil when we're talking about pure evil?
Like one of them's dressed up as Toph. Although one of them is dressed up as a villain from Naruto, so I don't know how to explain that one away.
So, if you want to talk about pure evil, I think that Wesker from Resident Evil, he's pure evil.
Yeah, I have to say so.
Yeah, because all he wants to do is create the perfect body and world saturation. Like, literally, that's what he wants to do. There's no, like, good intentions behind it or anything like that. It's just pure. I think Asura from Street Fighter.
I mean, technically, it's a good intention in his mind.
No, Wesker knows that what he's doing is fucked up. He's just an asshole. Like.
Well, I found Naruto as a Hokage.
What'd you say?
I found images of Naruto as a Hokage.
He's Hokage.
Yeah, he does become
cool.
Hokage.
I
That's the whole
know.
thing of guys.
I know that.
Hokage.
But I found him. But I found a bunch of them. I actually found one of the 5 Hokages and Naruto.
Yeah.
Naruto's actually wearing a very similar cloak to Minato.
Yeah, it's
like eerily similar.
I'm gonna say it right now. The new
I know
series.
I know he was I know it was. I know he had it based off of his father's, but still, it's.
Yes.
I'm sorry to say this, but man, Naruto. I remember when I first saw it, the first episode. What really got me into it, I'm not gonna lie, was the sexy jutsu that Naruto did at the beginning.
Wait, what?
As like a kid, when I first watched that, I was just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna watch this all the time.
I was actually kind of upset that he doesn't use it as much as he used to when
Yeah,
he
he
was
doesn't use that at
Like,
all.
I know.
You think Boruto?
No, I don't think Boruto will do that.
Guys, I found one of the dumbest images of Gaara. It's from the end of the manga. Whenever Naruto takes off the Hokage's hat and reveals, he has like a church haircut style thing. It's like parted down one side, it's combed over, it's all nice and neat.
You are going to hate. You're going to hate.
I don't like it.
You're going
I don't
to
like it.
Yeah, you're going to hate the new series when it comes out on like episodes. I can tell.
Probably.
Yeah, just by the Orochimaru reveal that you just found out, and it's Gaara's haircut.
Does Kakashi become the 6th Hokage?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I was wondering.
Naruto's 7th. And
But don't get excited because you won't witness it. You won't witness him doing anything Hokage like.
I don't care. Just the fact that I know he is the.
You know, I
6th
actually
Hokage.
thought that he should have been the 5th Hokage.
Actually, he was offered. He turned it down.
I hate that he wasn't the 5th because I'm like Tsunade. I didn't like Tsunade's character.
He was offered
He didn't even want to be Hokage.
Yeah, he was
like
offered to be the. He was offered to be the 5th Hokage. He was offered to be the 5th Hokage, but he turned it down, saying it wasn't for him.
But then he ended up taking it later.
Yeah.
I found a picture of all the Jinchurikis and their tailed beasts, and it's
been around for a while
awesome.
though.
And it's awesome.
That picture's been out since the war.
No,
That's,
but
to me, that's what ruined Naruto.
it's from a video game. I just love that they had such a large variety in appearance.
I actually enjoyed the 7th. I wish they actually showed her.
It's like Eight Tails. He looks like he's made out of wood. Eight Tails looks like he's made out of wood.
That's my favorite one. Is the 8 Tails.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine's the 2 Tails.
I don't know what 8 Tail is. Is he octopus or a bull?
He's the octopus.
Yeah. I always thought he looked more like a Kraken to me.
I'm gonna say he's the octobull. Octobull.
So now that they added Ryu to Smash Bros., do you guys think we'll get more characters, like animated-looking characters, like more, or do you think Ryu was just like a lucky?
Someone was actually trying to.
That there'd be more than one for one company. I think they're gonna pick like 2 to 3.
See, did you guys ever watch, like, did you read the interviews that Sakurai does, where he talked about he would never ever want a fighter, because in Smash Bros. All the characters they do something, but they're not fighters. They just happen, like, they give them fighting movesets, like the villager. He's not a fighter, but they give him a moveset to match the game. And then he never wanted to add.
Link's kind of a fighter in a way.
Who is?
Link.
Yeah, Link is.
Well, yeah.
He's a fighter.
But he's
No.
What he means
Pretty much
is
every swordsman.
people kept asking for Goku, for example, and he's like, I would never put Goku because Goku's a fighter. And then he's like, somebody's like, well, you have Little Mac, and they're like, well, yeah, but Little Mac, that's his job, is to do boxing. He didn't want like martial artists in there, you know. But then I'm like, by putting and then he puts Ryu.
Someone actually started a petition voting thing to put Nightmare from Soul Calibur in it.
Yeah, I've seen some petitions. Some petitions are getting crazy by putting Goku in it.
Yeah, I think the Goku stuff, all that's just played up
A
stupid.
lot of people are going to
Well,
be
the
trying to
second
put
you put Ryu, the second
No,
you
it's
put
not gonna.
Ryu, you gotta expect Goku to come. I mean, not to be in the game, but for people to want Goku. I feel like more people want to see Goku in Smash Brothers than Ryu.
Yeah.
I'm about to
Goku's a
put
Smash I think I would probably quit playing the game. I'd just be upset about that fact. He should not be in that game. I mean, it should be. I don't mind a game being like Smash Bros. Characters like Goku. Just the Smash Bros. Itself is not the style of game for him.
I found something that I've seen recently. I want to know if any of y'all know what this is.
Mhm.
Look at that. I just want to know if y'all know what this is.
Oh, yeah, I know. That's the Noid.
Y'all know about the Noid? Remember that?
No, I
Yeah.
don't.
There was an actual guy who sued Pizza Hut, who used the Noid as a advertisement thing. This guy's name was Noid, and he was mentally.
Well, they stopped. Domino stopped using.
No, Domino.
Yeah, they stopped using him as like a commercial and like a mascot and everything because someone went and like, I think they either shot somebody or they robbed something and they were wearing a Noid mask, and so they stopped using him.
No, it was a guy whose name was Noid, and he was mentally disabled, who sued them, thinking that they were making fun of him.
Oh, I see.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, either his middle name or last name was Noid.
What are you doing, Trevor?
Tyler went to go get food, and y'all started talking about anime. So I got Hyrule Warriors.
Man, that's that's gonna end up being a classic.
I like it a lot. I just like I didn't like the DLC, but I did like Hyrule Warriors a lot.
I haven't played it, but I have seen some
right
playthrough.
now.
But I have seen some playthroughs of it, and my favorite character from what I've seen is the King of the Goros. The King of the Goros.
Armani?
Yeah, whenever he does his like ultimate thing, he does that dance from Ocarina of Time.
Oh yeah, he
Holds
does.
out a giant hammer and goes hammer time, smash, smash.
I think my favorite character to use in that game, it's I think Link. I'm very generic and I use Link all the times, but other than Link, I use Sia a lot. I kind of wanted Saria in the game. I don't understand why she's not in the game.
Oh, yeah, Tyler, you talked to him about that. He hates that Saria's not in this game.
Yeah, he had a whole spiel. He went on a spiel worse than me, though. Like, I was complaining, but he...
You're usually mad about that.
Yeah, Saria should have been in the game for once. And apart from that, because if you haven't noticed, they focus on the 3D games. None of them are like the 2D games or anything like that. They should have had Naburu or whatever her name is.
Yeah. They tried to pay homage to her by giving it what her weapon would have been to Impa.
Yeah.
Like, she gets the Nagahate, which totally would have been Naburu's weapon.
Yeah. And then, like, they should have had the Skull Kid. Just the regular Skull Kid. You know,
That's another thing people are mad about.
That's why I sold the game. When I got the Majora's pack, I really, because the Skull Kid's my favorite character, just in general. Video game or anything, he's just my favorite overall character. And I really thought that during the Majora's pack DLC, I was like, oh, I'm gonna get the Skull Kid, and then his finisher will probably be something to do with the mask. And then we get him, and all we got was a fucking cosplay outfit for
You were
Lana.
so mad.
I sold the game with
I
him.
was so mad.
I was so pissed. I sold the game. I'm like, they fucked me so bad. Like, I was so pissed.
Yeah, I mean, at least they did something. That's the best I can say about it. I'm mad, too. I would have liked Skull Kid in the game, but I'm not upset for what I got, though. I mean, you got Kid Link and you got Tingle.
Don't even bring Tingle up.
Yeah,
He's
Tingle's like fierce.
I guess
Okay, Kid Link was cool. Kid Link
I'm
was
okay
cool.
with Tingle.
I like Kid Link because he did turn into Fierce DD Link, but it was so unnecessary to have Tingle and all the other stuff that you got with DLC. Like, it kind of wasn't worth Kid Link in the end.
Yeah, like Tingle was dumb, but Keith Link.
Tingle is by far my least favorite Zelda character ever.
I would have even taken Malon or whatever her name is, Epona's old owner from the Long Red. I would have even taken her over. Yeah, I would have even taken her over Tingle, honestly.
There's so many other characters you could have did.
Oh god.
They could have done Groose. They could have done Groose from.
I would have loved Groose so much if they would have added him in the game.
Or Pip or whatever his name is. I think he would.
I just searched up Tingle in Google Images.
Alan, why?
Yeah, they could have easily done one of the Deku scrubs. They could have done that.
That would be really cool, actually. Deku scrub.
Yeah.
Oh.
Although I think one of the best character with the best combos, and not the best, but the funnest one to me was Zelda. Zelda probably has the best animations.
See, I love
I love Naruto's animations. Talk about whenever I watch her fight in that game, it's beautiful.
Oh my goodness, Alan!
What?
Have you seen the Tingle fan art by Torukin?
No, I must.
Here, hold on, I'll show you. Jesus! Alright, here, look at this.
Oh yeah, I saw that. It's like, wait. Actually, in the background, Attack on Titan theme.
Oh goodness, Attack on Titans.
Attack on Tingle.
Oh my god! Don't even play like that.
Attack on Titans got so popular so fast I didn't even watch it.
I watched it and I just didn't enjoy it. It's pretty good. I just didn't enjoy it myself.
Yeah, I liked it.
I feel like the hype was too real. It would just kill it if I watched it right now.
But the hype has gotten way too real.
Well, now they have a game coming out too for the 3DS.
Oh goodness.
It's gonna be so hard. It's gonna be like one of the only 3DS rated M games.
While we're talking, I think I'm gonna play Agario. I've gotten really into it lately.
With what? Wait, do you guys play Smash? Do you all have Wii U's?
I have a Wii. I don't have a Wii U.
Okay. I was gonna say it'll be cool. It'll be cool if we all just play and do like see who's the best. So I'm gonna say right now it's probably me, but
who's the best around?
He's gonna.
Playing Gurahim for the first time right now.
Dude, he's so cool to play with.
He's a little underpowered just because pretty much because I just got him, but he's kind of fun.
What I missed?
Everything, dude. You missed so much, dude. You had aliens. You had aliens in the live stream.
Guess what? John is on your boat about how mad that Sorry wasn't in the game.
Yeah, I was so pissed off by that.
Yeah.
You
can totally tell that Lana's weapon, the stick.
It was clearly the DQ stick spear was for her.
Yeah.
Like, they even had the DQ shove with it. The whole, the correct DQ tree from Ocarina of Time too.
Yeah, it bothered. I think the biggest bother I had was that she should have been in. I don't understand. All the sages actually should have been there. Every single.
Well,
one.
the reason they did that is they decided to limit 2 characters per game. But that idea actually pissed me off that Groose was in it. Skyward Sword, they only brought in Thief. Well, no, there's 2 good heroes from each. There's a villain from each, but there's only 2 good heroes. Like Ocarina of Time, they chose Ruto and Doria. Twilight Princess, it chose Minda and Agatha. And Skyward Sword, all you get Thief.
Agatha wasn't bad though. She wasn't bad. I think she was. I was very surprised with how she
was
came
that
out.
surprise character to gain attention. But yeah, the fact that they have 2 heroes from each of the 3 games they brought in, I'm so pissed off that it was just Thief. Like, Goose should have really been in the game.
People didn't even like Thief.
I know, Goose is fan favorite, and some people were mad at Thief. She got a lot of hate.
Oh, I was cool with Thief. Which one?
I was cool with her being in the game, but like the fan base had
There's
hate
a
with
lot
Thief.
of hate for her. Seriously, lots of hate.
And Goose actually became a fan favorite character. So I'm like, why the hell is he not in the game?
Who was?
Goose.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like everyone like loved him. Like they wish he was in more. And like the villains, they brought in Zump from Skyward Sword. I mean, Twilight Princess and Garaham from Skyward Sword. Either.
Some guy just ate a virus, Joe.
I think that they should have put Demise.
Well, Demise is represented in Ganondorf a lot.
Yeah, but I would have loved to have Demise and Ganondorf like when playing with a friend or
I
something.
think it would be really cool. They did a level where he transformed to Demise and got Demise as a bonus character.
Yeah, I think yeah.
Hey, Trevor.
Yeah?
Justice wants in.
No, don't let him in.
Don't let him in.
Why did you talk to him?
Who wants to-
Because he keeps asking about the stream. He wants to know what's going on.
Put him in the chat at least. Just
They can let him in the chat, but I
Mm.
don't really want that many people in the stream at one time.
also.
Is that one thumbs up or two thumbs up? Two thumbs up, you have to. That's not so far.
He's gonna run the stream to play
One
it.
thumbs up.
You have the stream, yep.
I'm going crazy over here. I found a website where where you can make your own skins for your console.
Whatever.
Oh God, there's your Doge. Doge, stay away from me. Yo, mama, no. Yep. Up. You done screwed it up.
Oh,
Yeah.
Scout
Hey, Gario.
Yeah, I'm playing Agario.
I swear, when you start playing Gario, you're like, oh, I'm playing this dumb game again, and all of a sudden you get it really into it, and you start getting really big.
Yeah, Doge, yeah. I'm always into it because it's funny. Black Widow, no. I'm faster than you, though.
I love games
Doge,
like
Doge, have you?
I like how really simple games get really popular just because they're so fun and simply made so they flow together real well.
Unnamed Cell went from 8 to like. Oh my God.
Don't get too excited, fat man.
No, there was a Piccolo Cell.
Well, he just locked them.
He was like split into so
Oh, yeah, that
many
is level.
parts. I ate all of them.
I didn't even try.
I just went from small to like I am now big. Nope.
On team play, not multiplayer.
That's Black Widow. It's not even on. Nope.
Is nobody gonna say that's what she said to that? Am I the only one that thought about it, or?
I guess so. I have like a love-hate relationship with Skyward Sword.
I agree with you. Look, here's my problem with Skyward Sword. Amazing game. I give it. If it wasn't for the controllers, I'd give it a 10 out of 10. But I don't like the controllers where you have to move the, you have to move the Wiimote for. Because sometimes you try to do a straight line and then your sensor will be off, or maybe you're off by a little bit.
I understand what they're trying to do. They're trying to promote the sword movement with the game.
Yeah.
But I mean, it would have been better if it worked better.
Snowman.
Obviously, it just wasn't at that potential yet.
I didn't like it, so I think that's what ruined it for me. So if it wasn't for that game would have been 10 out of 10.
But other than that, I found it really annoying how you have to adjust it.
Y'all are
I'll be
crazy.
wrong.
Skyward Sword was the best one. I'm kidding, by the way.
I have Skyward Sword, and I never beat it. I got past like the first level, and then I was just like, I can't do it. I can't.
I actually, it took me a little bit to get into Skyward Sword, but I actually thoroughly enjoyed it once I did.
What?
And I think the final fight was amazing. Like the first time around. Afterwards, it's kind of repetitive, but the first time to the final fights was pretty well done.
I think my favorite one will always be Majora's Mask. I don't think any game.
Really, I can't beat it. I don't want to look up like cheats or like what the codes are, how to do this. I just want to like play it and have fun. And you can do that in Ocarina of Time and figure stuff out as you go. But Majora's Mask, you really have to know
Yeah, you do.
like you really have to know where to go at this specific time, what to do. Like it's like I can't do it. I can't
Where's a
beat it.
virus when you need one? There's a virus.
I don't know. I didn't like. Skyward Sword was good. I just, like I said, it was the controllers, but Majora's Mask will always, for me, be the game that revolutionized the Zelda game for me.
To me, it's always Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time was amazing. That game.
I have to say, the only game that I really thoroughly enjoyed playing that was Legend of Zelda after Ocarina of Time was Twilight Princess.
That's
That game
Twilight
was
Princess?
amazing.
Twilight Princess was so good, but it was too serious. It was like one of those like.
It was a little bit too serious for Legend of Zelda game, but I feel like it was just so amazing and how well it was made. It was just beautiful.
I loved it. It was so serious. I was like, why is it so dark? And like I think Zelda games should never be that dark again. They should be kind of like you're the hero and you save the princess kind of thing. It shouldn't be too dark.
Run! Run!
You okay, Alan?
Damn, dude.
Run, Kitty! You must
He's playing a Gario and he's trying not to get eaten.
I'm playing as the blob known as Giggity, and nope, yep, and here comes the USA.
Just keep it all in, man. We don't need to know.
I have.
Dude, my friend Justice, his sister is pulling her hair out because she's like the biggest Zelda fan, and she has so much to say right now. She's so mad.
What do you guys think of Splatoon? Splatoon's been out for a while now.
I haven't played it, but I've heard it's the dumbest thing. I've heard it's like the dumbest game in the world.
Are you serious?
Well,
Dude, I think it's one of the best Nintendo IPs that Nintendo's had in years.
It was originally going to be a Mario game.
Yeah, it was originally supposed to be a copy. The game was being developed at the same time as Super Smash Brothers, and it was supposed to have the Super Smash Brothers characters, but as a shooter. And then they decided to go with their own IP, which was a better idea in my opinion. I love it. I have it, and I have. I honestly think it's one of the best Nintendo games that have come out in a while.
And
Especially because we haven't gotten a new IP in so long. It's been a long time since we got a new game.
But it's also full of so many. If you like go into a lobby and there's people standing around, some of them have like drawn hilarious images.
Hey, Alan.
What?
Check the chat on YouTube.
Oh, I'm not on the YouTube chat.
Oh, here.
Here, let me just split up into tiny things and feed them something to sell.
There. The bottom link that I posted.
Yeah, Splatoon's pretty good.
Oh, hey. There's my thing, but why is there no webcam? Why is there no what? It's a hello, Justice.
I guess I need to get a face cam for stuff like this.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, why is there no webcam?
Because mine is a desktop, and I don't
No,
have like.
there's no webcam for me on the thing. There's a webcam for me in the chat. I mean, hello, people. Can you not see me?
But you're doing this on a laptop. Like laptops have like the built-in camera and stuff. Usually, desktops you have to like buy the camera and like.
Yeah, but why on
Set it up and
YouTube am I
stuff.
not there? If you
Depends on
look, I'm
desktop.
talking. It's just my face. It's not my face. It's a phone.
I don't know.
They cannot see the wonderfulness that I am holding in front of the screen.
Put it away, Alan. Put it away.
God damn it.
I might get that.
I want that. There it is. My face finally showed up on the chat just for a few seconds.
I do have that 50 in the paper.
Right. Oh, Pinkie Pie. Oh my god.
Don't die, Alan. You're okay.
I'm gonna die. I really am.
Go to the toast.
Let me-
Alright guys, so I'm gonna get off though because I have to buy some stuff online. I found a website for skins for my Wii U and Xbox. So I have to customize and get them. I'm getting a Soul Eater controller right now. So thank you for having me. Next time you have one of these, let me know so I can join.
Of course.
Alright. So,
yeah, anytime.
alright. Nice meeting all you guys. See ya.
See you, John. See you, Admiral.
Yeah, it's been like, I think it's been over an hour, hasn't it?
Not for me.
Not for you, but for me.
Yeah.
And I kind of want to play because I got work tomorrow and I gotta go Lone Star tomorrow. So
Let's go.
I gotta probably get off and play
Wanna
some
play a
games
game?
before I go to bed.
Want to play a game of League? Maybe some Star Wars?
I don't have Star Wars downloaded to this computer.
Speaking of Star Wars, I have 3 Roche Widows, which is a mount that on the Galactic New.
Yeah, if you're getting off, do
Trade.
some work for people to join in.
They're like on the Galactic Trade Network, a Roche Widow is over 100,000 credits, and I have 3 of them.
You should sell 2 of them then. Or
I
trade.
also have a Rancor.
Anyway, I'm gonna get off
I have
and let
three.
other people join.
I have a Rancor mount that's like several million credits.
Y'all have fun.
I'm gonna get off too, and Joe, meet me on raid call.
Alright.
Okay.
So now more people can join.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
See you guys. Alright, everyone here still wants to join? I know Creative Girl 13 asked a long time ago. Fair weapon that. Should have been here. I'll have to join my group. Alright, so I guess it's going to be the end of it. No one's ready to join. Okay, so this is my first stream. Kind of have to take over at the end, but oh well. Doing more in the future. There'll probably be a few months before I actually do my reviews, so this might be a few streams. I'm waiting till I get my new camera and mic in before. What about the camera? Just if I get my mic in, I'll start doing some reviews. Of course, you request what you want to review or whatnot.
My peanut butter.
How you? It's just peanut butter. You don't have to sandwich or anything.
It's my peanut butter.
Okay. Anyways, I'll link the people in the description that we're in. Maybe next time we'll have some more people, see people back. Bye.
Oh, you ended